Live. This is One for the Record. I'm Diana, and today is July 17th, 2012. It is Tuesday evening, and here's your update for today. I guess again the video is running a little bit slow compared to the audio. I must apologize for that in my high-speed internet, because I did defrag my computer 3 or 4 times, did get a new box, so I know right now it must be the provider, the cable somehow. So I must apologize for that. Hopefully it will speed up, and write JavaScript or whatever it is, Adobe Flash Player. I hope this will speed up and sync right? Alright, let's go to the Extinction Protocol 2012. I am in a good rant mood today after reading some of the started looking at some of the articles, like the first one, Extinction Protocol 2012 and beyond. This is what I saw. The next Great Depression will destroy civilization as we know it, warns author on the economy. Let's make a little comment on that. We do not have to participate in this next Great Depression. No, we do not have to participate in the next Great Depression that's coming. Do you know why? Because we can barter. Everyone can barter. Whatever your craft is, whatever you have stockpiled, whatever you have access to, we can all start bartering. How's that one? Money is only the middleman. You cut out the middleman. The only time you need money is for taxes and certain utilities. That's it. Just the utilities and government taxes. It makes you think, doesn't it? And then usually the utilities and all that is all government related. Not that it's a bad thing, or is it? But at least you know that we don't have to participate in this Great Depression. Everyone's just going to have to help everybody else from around the world. Everyone's just going to have to just get together and stop fighting amongst each other and start sharing things. You don't have one thing, but your neighbor does, then you make a barter trade. That's how we do it. If they don't want to bring back the jobs to the United States, we create new jobs. We create new things. If we have to put the old things, like we'll start making new different types of cars here. That's what we do. How's that? They want to go somewhere else? Fine. Fine. Let them go somewhere else. We start building new things. That's how we do it. We're going to have to step back and repeat history on how all this was done in the first place. We're going to re-industrialize this country. That's how you do it. And you barter amongst yourselves. You can't eat money. You know that, right? You can't really do anything with money. All money is you need to spend it. It's a middleman. So save your money for your taxes. Save your money for your utility bills. Unless you go solar power. Even that you can cut out the utilities if you really wanted to. Bring it way down. Go solar. Do something else. Go battery. Go solar. Figure it out. Really, you don't... How did they survive before there was utilities? Do you see what I'm saying? So we're going to step back. You want to play Great Depression? Got to remember, those people also were farmers. Those people were also, they made their own electricity or went by candlelight. You use windmill power. Here's what I'm saying. Really, the only thing you need money for is to pay your property tax. Tell you the truth. All you need cash for is for the government. Or am I wrong? Say I'm wrong. If everything else was turned off and there was a big solar flare, you still would have to pay your property tax, correct? So do you really own your property? So here's what I got to say. Barter everything else. Watch how fast you save money. Barter everything. Save your money for the government. Forget about all these giant mega company corporations. Screw them. Don't buy anything. We're going to go into depression. You're going to raise. I went into Walmart. It was like 2.5 times. The hamburger meat was way up. There's no reason for that. You can make up all the crap you want on that. There's no reason for it. Start gouging people. So now we go to the barter system. Everyone that has frozen tons of meat, but then they need some orange juice, start bartering. Start trading with neighbors. Start trading off of, Craigslist or whatever you need to do. That's what I say. I'm mad as hell and I can't take it anymore. That's what you say. You stand up and get out of your chair. That's like from that movie, Network. You stand up, get out of your chair, open the window and say, I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. See, I'm citing the movie, so it's not a copyright infringement. Alright. But that's what you should be doing. Or you can update and say, I'm mad as hell and I'm going to start bartering. How's that? Boy, that's going to make them mad. You're going to probably try to turn me off again. Especially Christians. They don't have to participate in this depression. Jesus will take care of everything. But what I'm thinking to myself, call it whatever it is, I'm supposed to tell you, start bartering. That's it. Let's see what happens if you start bartering everything. Everything. Start bartering everything. If they need cash, you don't need to go to them. How's that? It's only money is just a middleman. That's all I got to say. You talk to your neighbors, you talk to other people, you see what you can do. Everybody start bartering. Barter, barter, barter. Let's see what really happens. Let's see how angry the corporations get with that one. How's that? And I suggest that the United States of America as a incorporated or whatever it is, I suggest you declare bankruptcy and redo your money on the gold standard or whatever you need to do. Print new money, and we just stay within our own little selves, just like the Australians do. Right? We don't really hear about their economy going down. They're pretty self-sufficient. They might have floods and all kinds of natural disaster type things happening, but I'm going to tell you what, they're sovereign. Don't hear much about Switzerland going down. You don't hear about, you see what I'm saying? There's no reason for this. This is all like a fantasy world. This is all fantasy. Oh, economy's bad because they're making it bad. If we're overpopulated, that must mean there's a lot of money flow going on, doesn't it? There's a lot of money flow going on. And the aquifers in Africa or whatever's going on there, it reminds me of the movie Dune. Underneath there, there's like aquifers or something. Why aren't these people? Why are they still starving? Why aren't you? What the hell aren't you growing crops over there? That's what I want to know. It's a bunch of balloons. Reminds me of the movie Dune, where they're in Arrakis. Sounds familiar, huh? The desert planet Arrakis. They're all fighting over fuel. The spice, it's fuel for travel. Alrighty then, let me move on. I'm just starting to rant, but am I making any sense to you guys? And people who are like trolls who want to say, oh, this is helping you out too, isn't it? I believe it is helping you. It's so serious I don't even have my sunglasses on, but you could hear the frogs in the background screaming. See, the frog was warning me about yesterday. If you see my video, there's a little frog. He kept staring at me in the window. He stayed there the whole time of the show. As soon as I really walked away from the window, he went away. But I guess he was warning me that there was a big storm coming. Because there was. It was a horrible rainstorm. It's all flooded now around here. Is Eurozone crisis spreading to Germany? Investor confidence declines for a third consecutive month. This is coming out of Bonn, Germany. What kind of fantasy? Everybody just barter. Swap. Swap out stuff you need. You don't need it, swap it for something you do need. That's one thing they got off of Craigslist. It used to say swap on there. I don't see it anymore. I thought they had swap. We'll swap for this or that. They put it under barter. Just swap things with your neighbors. Someone needs a motorcycle and someone has a motorcycle but they want to swap it out. But see, you need the cash for the government, the tax on it, to register. That's all government. Save your money for the government. Everything else you can swap out. How's that? Yeah. That's it. We won't be in a bad economy anymore when that happens. And who makes that up what the economy is? We're all overpopulated. Everybody seems to be using electricity. Everybody's on the internet. How's the economy bad? It's like a fantasy. Everyone's using gas. Oh, and our population keeps growing. That means the money income keeps going up too because there's more people spending. Expert warns London riots will happen again. Everyone just barter. Make your own food. Buy from the little guy if you have to spend any money, but barter. Just barter it. I give you 2 goats for that table lamp. You know what I'm saying? Barter. And watch how fast. Oh no, they'll bring the prices down. If you totally stop spending, they'll take those prices right down. Because it's all made up. And you do not need to every year, oh, your profits have to go up every year. Isn't there like a limit to when it starts getting too expensive? That's a bunch of baloney too. Oh, we need more profits every year. What kind of greedy, stupid crap is that? It's totally impossible because you hit a ceiling after a while and no one wants your product. What greed? See, now we know how to stop the greed. Everybody barter, save money, save the cash for the government. Because that's the one that makes you have to spend cash. Anything else, it could be a trade in order to live well. You know that, right? Let's move on. I mean, I hope that helped. And on top of that, someone needs to get rid of Fukushima. I told you. Put me on the payroll so I can pay taxes. And I'll commandeer a group, just like in the movie Armageddon, and we'll get in there, and we'll get rid of it, shoot it out into space, far out into outer space, gone. It will freeze, we'll eject it, it will freeze. No, and it won't be on the planet anymore. But no. And don't ever listen to TEPCO. We already proved that they're liars. Why are you going to still... Why print anything that they say? What kind of stupidity is that? TEPCO says, oh, we still don't have the proper reading. Maybe the gauges aren't working right. But it's all stabilized, yeah. But you let them destroy the world? You let them destroy the world, huh? And it's not even really my generation. It's the generation before me. The generation before the baby boomers who did have all the houses. Who did have all the cars. Everyone could afford, basically, almost everybody could afford their own house. Have nice jobs. Where did the ball drop? With the generation before me. It must have been some kind of greed. I don't care how nice. Oh, this one was... It's not everybody, but the majority. Sure, you had some good parents out there, but it's the majority. See, back when there was family ethics, kind of lost it in the generation before the baby boomers. See, the parents would buy the kids a house, or you would live in a big house as a family, you know, like out in Dallas. Everybody lived in the same house, big mansion, whatever, big property, build a couple houses. See, we lost that with the generation before the baby boomers. Just remember that. That's where it came from. This is where Fukushima came from. Remember, it's only like 40 years old, Fukushima and all this crap. This is our parents, the ones that aren't the baby boomers. Remember that. It's the ones who didn't like the hippies who were right. The long-haired weirdo freaks. The ones that didn't like the long-haired weirdo freaks were the ones that knew that the hippies were right and about the ecology. And I remember in junior high walking 31 miles for ecology. Oh yeah, I was one of 5 who finished that. I was only like, I don't know, 12 years old. Almost needed crutches after that. Walked all up and down from downtown to LA to almost Santa Monica, Century City, Beverly Hills. Come back. It took all day long, but I walked 31 miles for ecology. Alrighty then. We started off with 2,000 people, ended up with about 5 or 6 of us, something like that. They came in first. All we got was a little black button with a triangle for ecology. And so, somewhere I still got that. You know that? I'll show it on one of the shows. Oh yeah, that's from like 72 or something. It was a long time ago. But the hippies were right. Just so you know, huh? The long-haired weirdo freaks were right. And I think Jesus had long hair too, didn't he? And so did some of your forefathers. Didn't they all have like long hair? They were all rock stars. Alrighty then. Blistering high temperatures in Greece force early closing of Acropolis in Athens. Whatever. The country's top monument was to shut down at 11 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time instead of its normal 1700 Greenwich Mean Time closing time. Whatever. That's terrible. I would worry more about you guys. Everybody should just, you can't afford to trade with anyone. Don't trade across the country. Just declare bankruptcy, and go about your business, and that's it. Period. End of story. I don't know, bankers, whatever they're saying, what's going on. Don't need bankers. You really don't. I don't think you need banks. Think about it. Do you really need banks? Just start bartering, and then the government gets, you know, the money. Everything else could be a barter. That's it for right now. Till we come out of this depression. That's depressing, everybody. Iceberg. A massive iceberg larger than Manhattan has broken away from the floating end of a Greenland glacier this week. An event scientists predicted last autumn. Wonder which way it's floating. I don't know. Massive glacier farther inland than it has been in 150 years. Okay, heads up. There's a wayward glacier. I think they made a movie like that. 2012 Ice Age or something. Glacier or something like that. That looked like a good movie too. Alright, let's see how much time is left on the December 21st, 2012 countdown clock. Then we might just go to Fukushima after that. Let's see. I'm sorry. Some of the things might sound like asinine, but if you really think about it, it makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? No one else is saying what to do. Everybody else complaining. Don't complain. Take action. A peaceful action. Just stop buying. Start bartering. Run ads. Trade stuff. Boy, corporations won't like that, will they? 156 days, 9 hours, 21 minutes, and 8 seconds until December 21st, 2012, 11:11 GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. There you go. We got way less than 200 days. We only got 156 days. Yeah, something's up. I wouldn't worry about it. Just something's up. Alright, moving on. Let me get in here. Let's see if the Watchers is up. I put that up a long time. Oh, it's up. Growth of Earth's inner core may be a precursor to the magnetic reversal. I wonder what happens when all the melt-through fuel gets down in there, too. If it burns for like 1,000 years, I guess it's going to hit the core. I wonder what happens then. Okay, here we go. Are we facing an end of Antarctic as we know it? Regional warming. Overfishing, pollution. Oh, we're not talking about Fukushima though, huh? We're not talking about all the plastic floating in the water, all the crap we dumped the caress said. We're not talking about that. Oh, it must be just the pollution from overfishing. Overfishing, huh? Archaeologists, don't you remember all the fish deaths? How you overfishing? Archaeologists discovered the largest ancient dam built by Maya and knowledge we can use today. Oh, a giant ancient dam. And that was in the Mayan city of Tikal. One of the largest archaeological sites in urban cities of the pre-Columbian Mayan civilization. Let me tell you, yeah, they're going to start talking a lot about Mayans because we're getting closer to the end of the calendar. They knew what was going on. Landslide in Johnson's Landing, British Columbia. What else we got here? Chile to go ahead with Magdalene's oil plant despite environmental concerns. Sure, what do they care? Tropical storm Kanun heading towards Japan and Korea. Fabio weakens and expected to turn northward. Subsiding geomagnetic storm. All levels are back to normal. I said that yesterday. Okay. Moving on to Fukushima. E&E News. My favorite. You know, that's the only place you can get the news. I mean, Miss Milky the Clown channel is a good one too. She'll run videos. But I'm just saying, this was real good. I want to thank everybody, because there's nowhere else to get the news except for E&E News. They're doing a service for humanity, just so you know. I would like to thank them. See, for the next 40 years we're going to be talking about Fukushima. For those who are left, talk about it. NHK admits the crisis at Fukushima Daiichi is still ongoing. No. You know the word. No. What? How can they not admit the crisis at Fukushima Daiichi is not still going? Do you see what I'm saying? The crap that you're being fed? 16-year-old was working at Fukushima Daiichi after 3/11. I don't want to know what happened to him. Well, we'll go in there. We're going to go look at that one for a second. What happened to him? Is he dead? Okay, it says that he worked. Well, okay, he worked for 6 days and the radiation exposure was 0.45 millisieverts. I'm not seeing if he passed away or not. I'm not going to read the whole thing. Not right yet. Alright, that was a good title. I don't see anything about that in that title. I don't know if he got sick or not. I don't know what that means. Okay. Bloomberg. Fukushima fallout may be deadlier than predicted, says Stanford study. 10 times worse if weather was different. A lot more to it than just cancer. Well, everyone knows now. You don't have to be a Stanford scientist. Everyone already knows, thank you very much, about how it affects the heart. It goes to the bone. It destroys your heart muscle, strokes, dizziness, loss of hair, leukemia. Yeah, not just cancer, it's all kinds of things. Yes, we already know that. Thank you, Stanford. It's like, who cares? You're not stopping it. We don't need to hear about it. We know that it is used as a weapon. Why is it used as a weapon, Stanford? Bloomberg, Stanford. Why is radiation used as a weapon? Because it's deadly force, right? Is it deadly force? Alright, enough of the crap. Why, all these reports, none on how to stop the thing. None on how to stop the damn thing. Is there? It's just, we're going to talk about this. Oh, we all have jobs now. If we can stretch this out and start reporting on crap that everyone already knows. You are so... You know, my peers are idiots, okay? Numbskulls. Right? The majority of the public now is aware of what's going on and what radiation and poisoning is and what radiation does. They're not aware where it is. They're not aware of the statistical correct numbers. See, this is what the universities are failing to do. We don't need to hear that, oh, it might cause more than cancer. No, we already know that. We want to know the actual hard figures. We want to know where the radiation is, where it's going, and what it's in, and if we can get the hell out of the way of it. Do you understand, rocket scientists out there, over there in the universities of Berkeley, Stanford, I don't know, Yale, come on, Harvard, come on you guys, what's going on, University of Southern California? Everyone already knows about the radiation. Everyone knows it's ongoing, and they use it as a weapon of mass destruction. They use it as a weapon of mass destruction. What is it? It's radiation. It's plutonium that you keep down the street from your civilians in a damn nuclear reactor, okay? That's on a fault line. Doesn't that make sense? I hate laughing about it, but it's like a comedy here. That you guys are just so dumbed down. It's the universities now that are dumbed down. Alright? The people already know. They just want to know the facts, the figures, where to go, when, where, why, and how. We don't need to know anything else now. It's a waste of grant money. It's a waste of people's time. It's just a waste of money. And a bunch of delay, deny, delay. All grant money should be going towards getting rid of that damn Fukushima plutonium. all the melt-throughs on the spent fuel pools, and for some reason it's flooded out right now, and we're going to get the DDT spray. Listen. That way the DDT can go into groundwater. There they go. They're going to spray a flood zone where people and animals are. Because it's pretty flooded over here. So it's going to be all absorbed into the ground, and then it'll get into the groundwater and the well water, right? Good job. Now when you're stepping through the water, the DDT is going to be floating in the water like up to your feet, your ankles, top of your feet. Then it can be absorbed in, and more mass problems. See how they care about their populations here? Alright. Everywhere. Do you see the mindlessness going on? Fukushima mother, many children are showing symptoms of contamination. Well, here comes the truck. Listen, this is the stupidity of it all. Could you hear it go by? It's a little spray truck, and it's shooting a DDT. There he is. Here he comes. He closed my window. You're gonna have to wait a second. Jesus Christ. That's terrible. Close the window. You don't want to breathe that. Get out of the window. Yep. See, I don't want my pets to see. You stupid idiot. Just stand there and let it blow in the window. Get down from there, big boy. Come on. Come on, kitty. Good boy. Come on over here. Good boy, poor big boy. We don't want any more deaths in the family here. Buddy, out of the window. We gotta let that... And I can't walk you tomorrow because if your feet get wet, might have DDT on it. Alright, let's go back to reading this. Fukushima mother, many children are showing symptoms of contamination, nosebleeds, colds, and coughs don't end. Many kinds of eye problems. TEPCO and government ruined my life. I cannot forgive them. Now, how can you forgive them? Time to barter. You don't have to be poor. You don't have to go without. If you can clean someone's house and they can pay you in food, there you go. If you can fix someone's roof and they can pay you with tools, or you see what I'm saying? That's all I have to say. Start bartering. And that's the answer to most of the problems. I think it'd be 80% of the problems gone when it comes to money. Money is just for the government bills. Alright. Alright, let's move on. Children swim at Fukushima beach as ocean opened for first time since 3/11. They're killing their population off. They're so dumbed down. Do you understand what I'm saying? They are just so mindless and dumbed down. Oh. Just the other day, a professor said he won't go surfing, and a doctor said that. A physician, a doctor, an MD, said that he wouldn't even go surfing in the Pacific Ocean, so they opened the beaches up for everybody, for the children. Photosynthetic bacteria used in Fukushima radiation experiment. Yeah, there you go. So there'll be some other killer bacteria out there is coming our way very soon. Nuclear expert on Unit 4, they're very concerned about what the salt water has been doing in spent fuel. Can they actually even put it in the larger pool? I don't know what that means. But you got kids swimming at the beach right there. Where all that nuclear water went. Oh, that's right. It went across to the United States, right? Maybe it's not there anymore. But it's ongoing, so why wouldn't it still be going in the seawater? Well, let's check the United States and see if there's any better news. United States and Canada. Let's see what's going on there. Wow. Now we can't have the window open because they were spraying crap. Let's see. Hawaii biologists mystified by millions of unnamed tiny purple creatures washing up on beaches like an avatar crab, says eyewitness. Ooh, I wonder if there's a picture of that. Hawaii biologists mystified by millions of unnamed tiny purple creatures washing up on beaches like an avatar crab, says eyewitness. Let's look in here. Is there a picture of this? There's a video. Let me see what it does. You know, I'll wait till it gets to YouTube and I'll play the video for you. It's not loading fast enough. Or is it? Let's see. Okay, forget it. It's going to be some kind of commercial or something. Let's go back. Oh no. Go back. Alrighty, let's see. We'll try to get that video for you guys. Might end up on Miss Milky the Clown's channel. Let's see. Radiation from Fukushima Daiichi. Oh. Radiation from Fukushima disaster going nowhere fast. Levels can change 100 times just crossing the street. No useful data being published by government. Yeah. What did I tell you? What am I telling you people? Are you listening to me? Bloomberg. Fukushima fallout may be deadlier than predicted, says Stanford study. Yeah. 10 times worse if weather was different. It's the same article. Another nuclear industry shrill scandal hits Japan hearings. This doesn't seem... Is this the United States? Let me check it again. We're supposed to go in the United States here. Unless they're repeating it. Yeah. No. Only thing again was Hawaii biologists mystified by millions of unnamed tiny purple creatures washing up on beaches like an avatar crab, says eyewitness. We'll find out what it is and what it looks like. Avatar crab. Purple. Well, when you get radiation, sometimes when you get purple spots on you, radiation poisoning, that's real hard to figure out. Let's see. Alrighty then. That is your news update for today. I have no idea what you saw when I got up. Hopefully nothing. Had to move the pets out of the window. It's an emergency. Alright, you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. It's 2 days down. 3 to go before the weekend. Hopefully my voice will match my video. I doubt it. Take care, and I'll see you again tomorrow on the flip side. And I did put a new thing up yesterday about aliens, the most recent alien UFO sightings there are and things that were on the news. I did put that together. It's a video probably before this one. You take care and enjoy that one too.